Dennis was just like any other boy his age. You know, he's full of energy, and he liked to draw, he liked comic books. But there was one thing that set him apart from the other kids. Dennis, well, he always liked everything to be the same.
Wait, this cake has strawberries on it. I wanted it to have nights on it.
Dennis! Hey, you had a night-themed party last year, and you had a night-themed party the year before that. Aren't you getting a little tired of the Dark Ages?
Leave him alone, Pete. This is an important time for a child.
Important times? Hey, you know what my dad got me for my birthday?
Broken alarm clock and a checkbook.
That's right, a broken alarm clock and a checkbook, which had no value to me at all as I was still shitting my own pants.
Hey, honey, language!
But that taught me the most valuable lesson.
I'm gonna turn off the camera now.
Wait, Linda, wait, this is important. You need to learn how to grow up.
I stood up for him then. I mean, when you're a young parent, you think, what, they'll knock their head around a few couple of times, they'll dress up as a superhero, but they'll grow out of it, they'll mature. Dennis never did. Oh, Dennis, you're home early.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Mom? I'm sorry for startling you, honey. These people are doing a show on young adults.
Oh, really? What is this, a game show? Thanks for tuning in. My name's Johnny Carson, and masturbation is a sin.
Okay, Dennis, these nice people have agreed to generously give us money for every episode we're part of, so...
Episode? Like, season... Mom, why didn't you tell me about any of this?
Okay, Dennis, I did tell you. Do you remember I told you that people were going to pay you to be on TV? You signed paperwork.
Oh... My name is Dennis Rodman, and you're watching the Disney Channel. So what do you want me to say?
Just tell us about yourself.
My name is Dennis Rodman, and contrary to popular belief, I am not the black athlete.
We know you're not a black basketball player.
Okay.
Tell us about yourself. What do you do for fun?
Oh, okay. For fun? Well, for starters, I'd say I'm a man of the outdoors.
Dennis would never tell us where he went as a teenager. He would simply call his activity going outside. But then one day I was driving home from work, and I see him in Norwalk Park, and he's wearing this thing.
Sir Marshal, you would do well to increase your detail. Such vulnerability tempts me to prolong your life. Do you mind? It's called LARPing, or live-action role-playing. Typically when LARPing, people will take on the roles of fictional characters or mythical creatures.
LARPing? Sounds like a sex position for fat people.
Personally, I think pretending to be a fictional character is childish. That's why each character I portray is based on a real figure in history. Context matters. Otherwise, I'm just some insecure dude playing dress-up. I have never shown another person this room. My parents stopped coming in 2007. This is a replica of a 14th century Bacelard dagger. This was used during the 100 Years' War. I bought this from a friend when I was 12. Bringing this to class was not one of the better decisions I've made. This is an English longsword. I've sliced a lot of pumpkins with this, and it is so cool. That is a standard Hustler magazine. Some mild wear on the pages. Not really medieval, but still very interesting.
What was that shield you had earlier?
Oh, I use that for work. I'm a sign holder for King's bail bonds.
In the past, I just hired people who could hold a sign for a few hours. But, you know, after meeting Dennis, it really got me thinking about the way I brand my business. Jerry King, King's Bonds, a grown man with a night costume. I mean, these things became self-evident to me. I smoke. Just like the need for you or a loved one to get out of jail quick and easy.
I don't mind my job. I see it as an extension of what I love. Can other people say the same? Plus, every once in a while, a hot girl walks by.
They're really having you wear mismatched leggings.
Yeah, so?
Your advertisers ought to do their homework. Real knights wore matched leggings except in cases of rare formalities.
Well, actually, I'd have to disagree with you there. My leggings are the color and coat of arms of my house. A knight truly loyal to his household would always wear his lord's colors.
You don't have a lord.
Maybe so, but if the Earl of Chester were alive, I am confident usage of his colors would bestow me much honor.
Earl of Chester. You've read of the accounts of William of
Malmesbury? Yes. In fact, I've transcribed all his manuscripts onto animal skin.
That's impressive. I'm sorry I mistook you for some common,
Yokel.
Right. It's not every day in Norwalk you meet someone who knows about the Earldom of Chester. I'm Greg. Greg Wilcox.
Oh, I'm Dennis.
Dennis, what?
Rodman.
Really, what's your name?
Today went pretty well. Greg is hella smart. I almost feel threatened. But in a fun, sort of threatened way. You, want to get pizza later? I get off work at 7.
Absolutely. I mean, I'll have to check my schedule, but I've got class soon. What's your cell?
Oh, I don't have a cell phone, but, if you write your number on my arm, I can call you from my house.
Okay.
Right where the forearm meets the elbow. Perfect.
Bears are a proud people, although they're not people per se. They're animals. Bears derive their name from a football team in Chicago.
Hey guys, I brought company.
Who's your friend?
His name's Greg. We're both really into the medieval era.
They had a pastor named Greg. Yeah, you know what he did?
What'd he do?
You know what? Let's go to my room.
God, what is the matter with you? He's finally got a friend.
I may allow Dennis to live in this house, but that doesn't mean that I'm okay with him deciding to split into two Dennises like some kind of fucked up bacteria.
Well, this is good. I mean, you know, Dennis needs more friends who enjoy the activities that he does while maintaining a healthy balance. And who knows, maybe this will help Dennis get his life together.
After you.
This is, wow.
You're looking at about 20 years of dedicated collecting and celibacy.
Celibacy.
Well, that part just came with the collecting.
Ah. Ah, Norseman recurve bow.
Ah, yes. Real rawhide with beeswax on the string.
Hell yeah. You ever fired it?
Once. The arrow's back there.
Dennis's collection is impressive, and his knowledge about European history almost rivals my own. He's like the nerdy older brother I never had. Actually, more like the dad. I'm really surprised it took me this long to find somebody else who's also into this kind of stuff.
Right? There's got to be more of us out there.
We can create an event online. A publicly accessible medieval enthusiast gathering. We could host it in Norwalk Park, you know, the one with all the homeless people.
Oh, I go there all the time. Most of the homeless people have been driven out due to my combat exercises.
What should we call it?
Oh. I got it. The Sex Pistols.
That's a band, and it also has nothing to do with our club.
How about the League of LARPers?
It sounds too much like a video game title. It ought to inform people on where we're based. It ought to be more, well, original.
The Knights of Norwalk?
That's perfect. Anyway, I'll go ahead and post this on a few different sites and see if we're able to get some traction. When do you want to shoot for?
We could do, say, tomorrow?
I guess if we post it now, it'll give people enough time to see it.
This is the best idea ever, dude! I think I know how King Arthur felt when he discovered he could pull the sword from the stone. It's like the best shit you've ever taken. Now multiply that by like 7, and that's how I feel right now. I'm on cloud 9.
We are